friends, it's Pastor Julie checking in for your midweek children's time. And today we're going to start off by reading from Matthew chapter 25. So if you want to grab your children's Bibles and read along, you may. We are going to be reading the parable of the valuable coins, starting at verse 14 and going through verse 29. Parable of the valuable coins. The kingdom of heaven is like a man who was leaving on a trip. He called his servants and handed his possessions over to them. To one he gave 5 valuable coins, and to another he gave 2, and to another he gave 1. He gave to each servant according to that servant's ability. Then he left on his journey. After the man left, the servant who had 5 valuable coins took them and went to work doing business with them. He gained 5 more. In the same way, the one who had 2 valuable coins gained 2 more. But the servant who had received the 1 valuable coin dug a hole in the ground and buried his master's money. Now, after a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The one who had received 5 valuable coins came forward with 5 additional coins. He said, "Master, you gave me 5 valuable coins. Look, I've gained 5 more." His master replied, "Excellent. You are a good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a little. I'll put you in charge of much. Come, celebrate with me." The second servant also came forward and said, "Master, you gave me 2 valuable coins. Look, I've gained 2 more." His master replied, "Well done. You are a good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over a little. I'll put you in charge of much. Come, celebrate with me." Now the one who had received 1 valuable coin came and said, "Master, I knew that you are a hard man. You harvest grain where you haven't sown. You gather crops where you haven't spread seed. So I was afraid, and I hid my valuable coin in the ground. Here you have what is yours." His master replied, "You evil and lazy servant. You knew that I harvest grain where I haven't sown, and that I gather crops where I haven't spread seed. In that case, you should have turned my money over to the bankers so that when I returned, you could give me what belonged to me with interest. Therefore, take from him the valuable coin and give it to the one who has 10 coins. Those who have much will receive more, and they will have more than they need. But as for those who don't have much, even the little bit they have will be taken away from them." So this parable is a little confusing. But I think what the parable is trying to tell us is that when we have something, not to be afraid, not to bury it, but to take what we have and use it for the good, to help to multiply. So when we all can contribute something, we can do great things. For example, so at church, when we all put our money in together, we're able to have this amazing space here at church, and we're able to do awesome things. We're able to help kids and families. We're able to help with food. We're able to just do work in the community. And so instead of being afraid and holding on to our money and burying it, we can do great things when we let it go. So today we're going to make a coin pocket. So what you'll need is 2 paper plates, if you have them, scissors, tape, pipe cleaner, if you have it, stapler, and a hole punch if you have it. And then to decorate, you can either color on the plates. I have wrapping paper, so you can wrap the plates. You could, if you have fabric, like cloth, you could cover the plates with a cloth, however you want to decorate. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to, if you're going to decorate by markers, do that first, or crayons or something. Then you're going to put the plates together like so. So they've kind of got a pocket. Then take your stapler, staple them together. And you don't want the spaces to be too far apart. So put in a lot of staples. But you're only gonna staple the bottom. You're gonna leave room at the top because that's gonna be the top of your pouch. So then you're gonna cut so you have an opening at the top. I'm just gonna add a couple more at the end. Okay, then you're going to, if you have fabric or whatever you have, to cover your pouch. Okay, so once you have your pocket decorated however you want to, you have a couple options on making the handle. So you could just staple the handle in there, or you can take a hole punch and make 2 holes so you can put the handle in. Make sure you only hole punch on one side so you can still open your pouch. So now you have a little purse pouch for your coins or whatever you want to put in there, and you can open it up and put things inside. So as you go through your week this week, think about how we can be generous with our money, not be afraid, not buried in a hole. So maybe there's something that you want to do with your money. You can save it up, or maybe you have some money already saved that you want to give to a charity or a person or the church. But I hope you enjoy making your pouch, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.